Croatia is improving its military every day to secure its borders. With advanced self-propelled howitzers, powerful multiple launch rocket systems, and deadly artillery, Croatia is rising fast in the Balkans. But which of these marvels of engineering truly make the difference in their arsenal? Today we'll find out as we explore the top 10 most powerful defense systems in the Croatian Armed Forces. Number 10. M75 Mortar. Born as a rugged battalion mortar, the M75 delivers heavy organic firepower with simple kit and brutal effect. A 5-person crew can drop high-explosive bombs steadily at up to 15 per minute, walking rounds onto targets with quick corrections from a forward observer. With a caliber of 120 millimeters and a typical muzzle velocity around 320 meters per second, it throws shells out to roughly 9.5 kilometers, ideal for smoke, illumination, and suppression on short notice. The tube and base plate are man-portable in sections, but most units stage it by light vehicle for rapid displacement, shoot and scoot, and survivability. In Croatian service, it remains a dependable workhorse, easy to maintain, tolerant of mud and dust, and compatible with modern extended range or precision-guided bombs where available. Number 9. Strijela 10CRO-A1. This Croatian upgrade of the classic Strijela system mounts 4 ready missiles on a tracked carrier and adds improved electro-optics and fire control for day and night hunts against low-flying threats. The missile's infrared seeker enables passive engagements, keeping emissions low while stalking helicopters, slow movers, and drones inside the 7-kilometer bracket. The vehicle's crew of 3 can redeploy quickly after a shot, preserving survivability under counter-battery or air attack. Domestic integration work by Croatian industry modernized sites, navigation, and communications so the launcher plugs into contemporary command networks and cueing from radar or observers. Number 8. BOV-23. The BOV-23 is a nimble-wheeled anti-aircraft platform carrying a triple 20mm mount that spits dense bursts to shred helicopters, low drones, and soft ground targets. A 4-person crew manages search, tracking, and firing, with the vehicle's good road speed allowing quick repositioning around key sites. Each cannon's cyclic rate aggregates into a fearsome wall of fire, and high-explosive incendiary ammunition gives bite against light armor and aircraft. While its effective range is shorter than missile systems, the BOV-23 excels at last-ditch point defense over convoys, bridges, and logistics nodes, and its guns double as direct fire support against infantry and cover. In modern roles, pairing the turret with thermal imagers and laser rangefinders significantly boosts night capability. Number 7. M116 Howitzer. A compact 75mm pack howitzer with deep historical roots, the M116 remains useful for training, ceremonial duties, and light fire support where low collateral effects matter. Weighing well under 1 ton, it can be manhandled into firing position, set on uneven ground, and laid quickly for direct or indirect fire. Crews can fire 3 to 6 rounds per minute, lobbing high explosive to nearly 9 kilometers, with smoke and illumination available to shape the battlefield. Although its shell lacks the destructive radius of larger calibers, the M116's strengths are portability, simplicity, and a gentle logistic footprint. In mountainous or urban terrain, it can be staged on tight sites unreachable by heavy guns. Number 6. D30 RHM94. Croatia's M94 is a domestic iteration of the proven 122mm D30, adapted with national manufacture and refinements. The distinctive 3-leg carriage gives rapid all-azimuth traverse, letting the 7-person detachment swing from counter-battery to defensive fire without slewing a heavy limber. With modern extended-range high-explosive base bleed rounds, it reaches around 20 kilometers, and a practice crew sustains 6 to 8 rounds per minute in short missions. Its muzzle velocity sits in the 700 meter per second class, enabling flat trajectories for direct fire against light armor in extremis. The M94 thrives in dispersed batteries using camouflage, decoys, and frequent displacement to defeat sensors. Affordable, accurate, and robust, it remains a cornerstone field gun, especially when tied into digital fire direction and unmanned aerial vehicle spotting that accelerates the sensor-to-shooter chain. Number 5. 9K35 Strijela 10. As a short-range air defense staple, the 9K35 brings heat-seeking punch to frontline formations. A crew of 3 patrols in a tracked carrier, scanning with optics and engaging targets out to about 5 kilometers. Its passive guidance reduces warning to the target, and salvo tactics increase kill probability against jinking helicopters or attack aircraft. While susceptible to heavy flares and modern countermeasures, the system remains dangerous when coordinated with camouflage, ambush positioning, and crossfires. Integrating cueing from observers or low-level radar helps place the launcher where enemy flight paths compress, such as valleys and riverlines. In ground support, the vehicle's machine gun and mobility add utility to convoy escort. The lesson with Strijela 10 is economy of force. Keep it hidden, hold fire until within lethal envelope, and shift immediately after launch to deny the adversary an easy counterstrike. Number 4. A PR-40. This multiple launch rocket system rides a durable truck chassis and carries 40 tubes for 122mm rockets, delivering area saturation in seconds. A 5-person crew can roll into a hide, erect the launcher, ripple a program sequence, and displace before counter-battery radars solve the origin. Standard high-explosive fragmentation rockets reach roughly 20 kilometers, while cargo and smoke loads add flexibility for denying terrain, blinding sensors, or breaking up an assault. The APR-40 complements tube artillery, guns pin down and adjust, rockets smash the objective or choke points with overwhelming volume. In training, cruise masters survey, firing tables, and deconfliction to ensure safe arcs over friendly lines. With modern fire control and meteorological inputs, dispersion tightens and first salvo effects improve, making this older system still highly relevant in the combined arms fires network. Number 3. 2S1 Gvozdika, a tracked self-propelled howitzer with a 122mm gun. The 2S1 gives protected mobility to keep pace with maneuver units. A 4-person crew fights under armor, laying on targets quickly and shifting position after each mission. With an effective range beyond 15 kilometers using standard high explosive, it supports battalion and brigade schemes of fires, while smoke and illumination shape tempo and concealment. Amphibious capability on many hulls enables river crossings that keep guns in the fight. Although not as long-legged as modern 155mm pieces, the 2S1's virtues are reliability, low silhouette, and sufficient firepower against most field fortifications. Upgrades to navigation, radios, and digital fire control markedly increase responsiveness. Pair it with counter-battery sensors and unmanned aerial vehicle spotters, and the 2S1 remains a credible mobile hammer for sustained operations. Number 2. M92 Vulkan. Designed for national needs, the M92 Vulkan is a 122mm truck-mounted launcher, similar in concept to other Grad families, but tuned to Croatian logistics and terrain. With 20 or more kilometers of reach and fast shoot and scoot drills, it delivers shock at the battalion level. A 5-person crew uses pre-planned fire tasks and quick reaction missions to suppress enemy artillery, disrupt assembly areas, or sever withdrawal routes. The chassis offers good road speed and range, while the launcher accepts common rocket natures including high explosive fragmentation and smoke. Modernization paths add digital fire control, inertial navigation, and integration with command systems to shorten time from sensor tip to rockets out. In an era of drone-driven targeting, the Vulkan's value is massed effects on demand. Arrive quietly, fire decisively, move before the enemy can answer. Number 1. Panzerhaubitze 2000. Among the most formidable self-propelled howitzers in Europe, the Panzerhaubitze 2000 brings a 155mm, 52 caliber gun, an automated loader, and rapid multiple-round simultaneous impact techniques. A 5-person crew can deliver high rates of fire, then displace, exploiting excellent mobility from a powerful diesel rated in the hundreds of horsepower and a tracked chassis near 56 tons. Standard high explosive reach is around 30 kilometers, while modern rocket-assisted in-base bleed ammunition extend much farther when available. Advanced fire control, inertial navigation, and robust armor protection enable sustained, precise missions under harsh conditions. In Croatian hands, the platform anchors long-range fires, counter-battery duels, and deep interdiction. When tied to a digital network with meteorological corrections and unmanned aerial vehicle observation, the Panzerhaubitze 2000 turns sensor data into immediate, accurate steel, decisive artillery for modern combined arms warfare. And there you have it, folks. These were the 10 best defense systems in the Croatian Armed Forces. Which of these machines really impressed you? Let us know in the comment below. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see much more rankings like these.